Ladies and gentlemen, guess what I'm doing? I am taking out the Porsche 911 because look at this amazing weather. When the weather is suggesting that it's not raining, it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's about 70 degrees, and you're in a very, very hot car, the air conditioning, frankly, it sucks. You could just roll the windows down and you have that cool air transporting throughout the interior of the cabin because you have the windows down. That makes for a perfect driving experience, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out the Porsche 911 today. All right, it's unlocked. Let's go, baby. So now that the car is out of the garage, the first thing I'm going to do is turn off the Porsche Classic radio because I do not want to listen to any music. All right. So I've moved all the cars out of the way. So all the other cars are now parked on the street, which I have the luxury that I have a lot of parking spaces here in the northern part of Queens, New York. Not everyone has that luxury. It feels good to take this car out. I haven't done this in a very long time. And by a very long time, I mean 1 week. And I literally just drove 2 blocks. And it's funny because that's the exact same distance that I drove before I knew that I had to own this car when I first got it. After the first 2 shifts. It's all it takes. It's just a glorious shifting mechanism that you feel every single part of the reverberations under your feet as you're shifting through the gears. The only unfortunate thing is, as I'm approaching some of the areas that have a lot of traffic, there's a lot of back and forth between first gear and second gear. That's one of the only dilemmas with having to drive in New York City during the daytime. If this was a night drive, like a 4 a.m. night drive, I'd be flying right through here and there would be no cars in the way. And I would literally be between second and third gear, maybe stopping at a stop sign, maybe stopping at a traffic light, and that's about it. But because I am here during the daytime on a beautiful driving day, because the temperatures are appropriate where I don't have to really lower the windows, the temperature feels right. It's perfect Porsche driving weather because, at least for the air-cooled variety, because the sun is not beating you down from up above. So yeah, this is one of the dilemmas of having to drive in New York City during the daytime. But it's okay. At the end of the day, I'm in a really cool car and I have nothing to complain about. So, you know, I'm just extremely thankful. But rather than bore you with some information, I see some people taking pictures of the car behind me. That's amazing. They're smiling because that's what this car does. So what I'll do is I'll turn the camera off for now and I will get back to you as soon as I hit the highway. Beauty of Queens, New York, you always have some beautiful cars, including this awesome Audi R8. Yeah, so I'm still sitting in traffic. That's why I don't like driving in the daytime. Oh, it's finally moving. All right. Yeah, so I'm looking down at my gauge cluster, and what is in front of me? It's a nice Audi R8. Caught up to him. It's funny because the majority of the time, this is what I see whenever I'm just looking in my periphery. For anybody wondering what it's like to sit in a Porsche 911, I have my radio, my beautiful shift knob, and of course my run line pedal assembly, and the cocoa mats, which I think break up the overwhelmingly navy interior appearance of this car. And I even have it in the back. And yeah, that's what the 911 looks like inside. So ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're by the marina here in northern Queens, and here is my car, and I am just mesmerized looking at it. It is the perfect day where the overcast of the entire sky is completely blocking the sun. It's amazing. All the clouds around are blocking the sun. The marina is open over here. It's just, and that's a beautiful angle right there. Gorgeous angle. And I'm just looking at the car, and it is made for moments like this. This is amazing. Where I'm just enjoying the car, taking it out for a drive, and it's a windows down affair. So I'm going to continue on with my drive at this moment in time. And if you like what you see and you want to get more Porsche 911 adventures, just like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will catch you on the next one. I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Have a great day. And get out and have some adventures.